Let's work on some arm balances today. We're going to start with Eka Pada Kunayasana 2. So basically what that is, it's an arm balance where we are resting our thigh on our tricep and lifting the other leg up. So feet are going to be up off the floor and we're balancing up on our hands. So the end result is going to be looking something like this. So we want to see how we can bring that together. One thing that I'm going to say is really important before we start is to make sure that we find a lot of opening in the hips. So if we're going to be leading with our right leg, we're going to be starting here in a little bit of a lunge. Okay, so as I'm lunged here, we're going to notice that it's going to start to open up that hip a bit, which is very important for us to be able to get into the full pose. You can either stay here on the hands or possibly come down to the forearms. To find a little bit more of a challenge here, tucking the back toes, coming off the back knee. I'm going to suggest staying here for about 30 seconds. Let's pretend that I stayed there for 30 seconds. Okay, so you're going to do that part on your own. But finding this connection here within the pose. Leg is lifted up to the sky. It's an open hip, so knee is lifted, hip is open, and you're trying to find this connection as far as you can where the thigh connects to the tricep. If we can't get our leg up there high enough, we're never going to be able to get in the pose, or if we touch here, it's not going to be able to happen. So we really want to make sure it's up and out as you bend the elbows. Keeping in mind that if you look at my elbows right here, they're kind of working as a shelf for that thigh. Thigh presses into the leg, and I pull my chest forward. Maybe the bottom foot floats off the floor. If I have that, I can work on extending the front leg as well. So working on that again. Again, we need to make sure that we have the thigh up as high as you can get to the tricep. Okay, so that's step one. From there, we bend the elbows. It looks just like chaturanga. Chest pulls forward. This back leg, instead of thinking of pulling it up towards the sky, think of extending it so far that that's what lifts it up. So there's an extension of the back leg, and it's the extension that helps find the lift. It's not necessarily a kick up to the sky, but it's an extension of the leg to find that lift of the leg. Chest pulls forward, back leg pulls back, two places of the body pulling in different directions to actually find a little bit more stability and to help create a lift throughout the body. So again, bringing all this together. Starting from downward facing dog, it's to lift the leg up, knee bends, hip opens, thigh to tricep, elbows bend like chaturanga, chest pulls forward, back leg pulls back, maybe front leg straightens. Eka Pada. All right, so that's a bit of a tricky one to play with, but give it a shot. There's a lot of modifications that you can be doing throughout it, and keep in mind all of these poses have baby steps to it. So step one may just mean that you're hanging out here, maybe bending the elbow so you can lift the leg up there a little bit higher. Chill out here for a little bit. Find the strength here before you decide you want to jump the foot up. Again, no jumping, just extending to find the lift. Okay, and being cool with just that. So play along with it. Be okay if you're not able to get all the way to that end result for the get-go. Okay, take your time and be cool with where you're at. Have fun with this. Let me know how it goes.
For more tutorials, subscribe below. And for access to over 200 yoga, fitness, meditation, and breathwork videos, head to feelingmoved.com to become a member.